So I want to call my dad, Reverend J.P. Lamb, to come in and bring forth the message.
Bless them all this morning, Lord. Help us, Lord.
Good evening to everybody
Bless your good people.
out in the radio land. We're so thankful again to come before you and try to say something that might encourage you to make a home race of this. 45 years and better ago, I sought the Lord and found His great mercy, filled me with the Holy Ghost and fire, and it stands good tonight, and it's wonderful tonight to have the opportunity to say something to you that might encourage you before it's ever too late. I'm glad tonight that I just want to speak or read a few words of God's Bible and say a few things. As we've not got very long to talk in, but I'd love to say something that'll help somebody when they're going out to meet God. Oh, how wonderful it'll be if we can have the Lord of glory to lead us across that chilly tide and lead us over into that wonderful city. I know it'll be wonderful over there, and I know that you'll want to go, and this ought to help everybody to make a home race. The Bible I'm going to read to you just a few words. And he led them out as far as Bethany, and lifted up his hands and blessed them. And it came to pass, while he blessed them, he was parted from them and carried up into heaven. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? And they worshipped him and returned to Jerusalem with great joy, and were continuing to temperate, praising and blessing God. Oh, what a good time this having. How the Lord did wonderful bless them good people, the people that God was leading through this life, the real saints of God. And he commanded them not to depart from Jerusalem, but wait for the promise of the Father, said he, hear to me, for John truly baptized with water, but you shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost many days hence. I'm so glad the Holy Ghost is real, a commandment of God, and you and I ought to be enjoying the fruits of it while we're here in this present world. If we don't get to enjoy it while we're here, we won't get to enjoy it over yonder. Oh, I'm so glad tonight, yes sir, that we are right here all together. What is here and having a good time. That you'd love to be here with us. But you people that don't enjoy this, remember one thing. You'll never get to enjoy being in the streets of heaven. Oh, surely tonight, as you're waking up now and studying about your future home, studying about where you're going to have to spend eternity, studying about how happy it'll be if the Lord will say unto you, come unto me, my blessed of my Father, and heard a match be prepared for you from the foundation of the world. I know that'll be wonderful for you to hear that. On the other hand, there's just two places to go. When he begins to talk to you, if you fail to get right with God and say, depart from me, ye works of iniquity, and say, I never knew you. Oh, how sad it'll be. Otherwise, the people that's known God and backslidden, got away from God, and failed to come back to God, you'll say, I know you're not what you are. But tonight, let's try to have better thoughts than that. Let's say with the grace of God, I'm never going to stop anymore. I'm going to pray through the victory. I'm going to go all the way with the great God of glory. Yes, sir, they prepared a mansion over yonder for us, and I'm sure you'll want that mansion, and so will I. And we can get it if we will. Just think about it. Whosoever will, let them come and take the water of life. Oh, if that appeals to your heart, it'll be wonderful, won't it? You know it will. Otherwise, if you fail to get your ticket, yes, sir, fail to make your peace calling and election, sure God, though you might have been happy sometime, and fail to live like God said to live, fail to make things right with God, fail to come down before Him, and fail and keep failing, and fail right on and on. Oh, when the time comes that you'll have to depart from this life, how sad it'll be. But oh, let's think better things that's tried. Yes, sir, it started. If we haven't already started, it started out for the city. God's calling men and women to come to Him. Come to me, all you labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. And take the yoke upon me.